Aiden had been growing used to his life on the island of Sodor. He was assigned to Edward's branch line and helped him run trains from Wellsworth to Brendam and back. It had been especially busy lately because it was coming to Sodor Day, a special day where the engines gathered to celebrate Sodor. And at the end of the day, there would be a giant parade with all the engines cavalcading down the main line all the way to Vickerstown and back. One day, Aiden was resting at Wellsworth when Bertie pulled up carrying passengers for Edward. He was looking bothered.
What's wrong, Bertie? You seem down in the dumps today.
Well, I can't help but feel down a little around this time of year.
Down? But it's nearly Sodor Day, where you can watch the festivities and be in the parade.
That's the problem. I'm a road vehicle. It's only engines that get in the parade. I've always wanted to, but they wouldn't possibly let a bus in the parade. And with that, Bertie honked sadly and drove away. Aiden couldn't help but feel bad for the little red bus and wanted to help. But how? Aiden puffed back to Brendam, where he saw Murdoch pulling a jet engine on top of a well wagon. Oi, be careful with that jet engine, Murdoch! And then he suddenly got an idea, and quickly rushed to find the Fat Controller. 2 days later, Bertie was called into Miss Jenny's yard. He then went speechless. All his friends were loaded into well wagons, with Aiden at the front, and he drove up to Aiden. Aiden, what is happening?
Well, I spoke to the Fat Controller, and he agreed that the road vehicles are just important as his engines.
And he agreed to have an entire train full of the road vehicles be placed in the parade.
I can't believe this. I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. Get on that flatbed. We got a parade to be in.
Bertie quickly reversed, then drove onto the flatbed and was placed in the front of the train, and Aiden pushed the entire train away. That evening, the parade went just as planned. First with the main 11, then the rest. And then, finally, loud cheering was heard when then came in Aiden and the long line of road vehicles, and in front, his new friend, Bertie. Jack the Coal Loader. On the island of Sodor, everyone was working hard to restore Great Waterton, a town that Thomas had rediscovered. Nobody worked harder than Miss Jenny's machines.
Come on, Max and Monty, let's make Stanley proud.
Jack cried.
He asked us to fill in 3 holes, and we only filled in 1.
Hello.
But Jack, Max, and Monty were too focused to pay attention to Thomas.
Jack!
Alfie came rushing around the corner.
Whoa, slow down, you're gonna crash!
But Miss Jenny needs you down at the construction site.
Okay, and you two continue filling those holes.
Aye, sir.
Afternoon, Jack. You and the others working hard?
Yes, ma'am.
Terrific. I have a special job for you, though. Some has informed me that some of the coal hoppers have no coal these past few days. So I picked you to fill some of these coal hoppers. Also, don't be afraid to lend a fellow engine a bucket.
Right away, ma'am.
So Jack went to the coal hopper. Sir Topham Hatt, ahead of time, asked an engine to put a truck full of coal beside so many other ones that were empty. All Jack had to do was empty the truck and put it in the hopper. Easy as pie, right?
Alright, this is my 5th hopper. Maybe after that I can have a nice rest. Roasting radiators? What was that?
As Jack investigated the noise, he found Toby. He had come off the rails after banging into a truck.
Toby, what happened?
I was passing by the hopper when the point switched. I couldn't slow down, so I rammed right into it. Look at me, covered in soot. Be grateful this wasn't James in this predicament. Jack was grateful for that. Just then, Gordon thundered by with the express.
Poor little Toby. You'll never see me coming off the rails anytime soon.
You know, whenever he says something like that, it always backfires.
Well, I hope he gets what's coming towards him.
Soon, Toby was taken to the works, and Jack had technically finished the 5th hopper. He was about to go back to the yard and take a little rest before... Jack, you are needed down at Knapford.
Huh? Now, what a digger like me needed at Knapford for?
Soon, Jack arrived at Knapford. So Topham Hatt was there.
Jack, there you are. It seems that Gordon did not take the advice of the other engines, and he has run out of coal. Please, can you bring him some coal?
I'll try, but the nearest coal truck is at...
No need.
Stanley quickly pulled up alongside Gordon.
Jack, I need you to take this coal and put it in Gordon's tender. Chop chop. We don't have any time to waste. The express is due to leave any minute.
Jack did not waste a single second. In no time at all, Gordon was ready.
I'm sorry I was rude.
It's okay.
No, it isn't, Gordon. Because of your rude behavior, you were too boastful to take some coal. And now the express is behind schedule.
Yes, what he said. Where you go, Gordon?
That night, Jack returned to the yard.
Hey Jack, so how was it at Knapford?
Well, let's just say it was an interesting experience, to say the least. But it's great to be back, and...
Wait, why are the holes dug up again?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on!
Eric is a chill engine. If you don't mess with him, he won't mess with you. His best friend is Patrick. One morning at the lower sheds, Eric was talking to Ernest.
You know. Can I tell you something, Ernest?
Yeah, sure. Go right ahead.
My brakes feel a little weird.
You mean they won't stop?
No, quite the opposite. They tend to work too well. I keep jolting up around the place, making it a real uncomfortable ride for the passengers.
Maybe just go to the works. They always know how to sort everything out.
Here's the thing, I just came back from the works. I'm wondering if it's teething troubles, but...
Ah, Eric. Just the engine I wanted to see. Now you see, there's a special train going up to the summit. The mayor will be there, so I want you to have the best run ever. Ta-ta!
I'm really hoping it's just teething troubles.
If you want, I could take it, or perhaps, maybe, we could double-head it.
No. I'll look too weak. Besides, it's just one coach.
It is always one coach.
I'll be fine.
Have a good run. No slip-ups.
Right away, sir.
Hey, Eric, are you hearing the noise up there?
Eric, calm down. What happened?
Oh dear, the automatic brakes have jammed on.
Oh God! I'm paralyzed! Get a crane! Someone help! I can't die like this!
Whoa, Eric, calm down.
Okay. I'm calm. What do we do now?
Well,
No need.
Ernest? What are you doing here?
Well, I heard shouting, and I realised what the brake problem was, because a certain number one also had that problem. By the time you left, I realised what your problem was, and now I am here to help. Have you gained rest?
Shut up. What's this I hear about Eric being so paralyzed? I don't want to talk about it.
come on, we all heard you from there screaming, "Oh, I'm paralyzed."
You are all jerks.
Yeah, but you live with us.
I'm going to bed.
No, don't get paralyzed now.
The teasing continued for about 2 weeks. One night in the shed, Thomas, Percy, and Toby were talking about the good old days. We used to be very busy on my old line, Toby remembered. During the fruit season, the men would have had to work hard, loading the vans. They were heavy to pull those fruit trains, but Driver and I never let anyone down. Toby paused, and then began to chuckle. Except once when we nearly did, he added. Oh, do tell us, Toby, please, urged to Percy. Toby paused again, remembering. It was nearly the end of the strawberry season, he began. All the farmers wanted to move their fruit before it was too late. Strawberries are very important, you see, he explained seriously. They mustn't be delayed, or they'll go bad. And then there'll be no use for the shops. Anyways, the man loaded the vans. Then Driver decided that we should try to take them all in one train. There was a lot of vans, I tell you. It was a bit of a risk because I wouldn't be able to get another drink of water before we reached home. My water tanks aren't very big, you know. And a heavy load like that uses a lot of steam.
It certainly does.
Agreed Thomas and Percy. Remember the time when with Duck they had to pull Gordon's Express? Well, went on Toby, fireman filled my tanks as full as he could, and we set off. It was hard work. Fireman was getting worried quite soon after we had started. And then we came to a bridge across a canal, which had a steep hill up to it. I was glad when we were safely over that. last, we came to a stop at a small station halfway along the line. Driver stopped me.
It's no use, Toby. You have enough water to get home, but not enough to pull this train.
He said, why don't we go back to get some water, and then come back for the train, I suggested. Well, driver agreed, so we uncoupled the trucks and set off. My tanks were nearly empty by the time we got home, and we made it home, and we had a lovely, long drink. My word, I was thirsty. Then we went back and brought the strawberries in safely. Our controller was pleased, and came along later to thank us for not letting the tramway down. That was kind of him. It's nice to feel useful, isn't it? The winter holidays have come to the island of Sodor, and all the engines were excited for the festival activities. Even Diesel. Thank you, Diesel. If it's alright, can you take this train down to Knapford Harbor? Sure thing, Toby. But why do you have to leave so suddenly? Well, it's because me and Thomas are taking gifts to Croc. I think I gotta go now, Diesel. Okay. Alright, I'm here. Well, he never said what sided.
Oh, it's 9.
Thanks, Duck.
Oh, I guess no smart remark this time.
No, because I've actually changed, Ducky.
Ah, there it is.
Oh, Lord.
What? They sound like new engines.
Duck, whatever they say, do not listen.
Eh?
Is that you, Rudolph?
We haven't seen you in ages.
Duck, are there any places I could chuck myself into the sea?
What, you fancying going on a cruise? You know, Florida's nice this year round.
Ah, it is you, Rudolph.
Hey, Rudolph, you say?
Ah.
Say, why don't you tell me more about this, Rudolph fella?
Oh, as an experiment, they put tequila in his tanks to see if he would run better. Long story short, it didn't go so well.
Please shut up.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me you still go by Diesel.
Why are you guys here?
We're here to help you with the coal trains, Rudolph.
Stop calling me Rudolph.
Oh boy, I can't wait to tell the others about this.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. The news about Diesel's real name spread like wildfire. As he was passing Callan, the 3 big engines decided to sing a little tune.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer
Had a very shiny nose.
And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Is it too late now to get transferred?
Say, where is Diesel? I mean, Rudolph at?
That is a good question.
Wait, if Rudolph's not up there with you, where is he?
Why me? I try to be nice. Excuse me, what are you doing in my shed? Sorry, Toby. I needed a place to hide. From what? The others found out about my real name. Wait, that was actually real? Oh, come on. You know what, Diesel? I have a little story to tell you. Oh, joy. Back in the old days of my railway, me and my brothers and sisters were just receiving our names. One of my sisters was called Anna, my 2 brothers were called Drake and Josh, and there was one that was gonna receive his name, but back then he was called 77821. He would always boast about getting his new name, but then when he received his name, let's say he got a new tone. What was his name? He was called Gronk. How is that bad? Well, it's because he crashed into a place called Gronk City. I see. Well, Toby, I'm off. Remember, embrace your Rudolph. Oh, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. Now what to do with this balloon?
You should all be ashamed of yourselves. You had a minor Gordon that you were called Galloping Sausage. You, Jen, were called Rusty Red Scrap Iron. And you, Hen, where do I begin with you? The next time you see Diesel, tell him that you're sorry.
Well, I'm here. We're sorry.
That's better now, Diesel. You call me if they get too rowdy again.
Thanks, Emily.
There's an important call for Mr. Rudolph.
Ah, that's me.
The call came from Vickerstown. It's from Duck. He said it's urgent.
Okay. What did you call me for, Duck?
To say goodbye, of course.
Goodbye? You're leaving? Oh, happy days.
No, not me, your friend.
You know, that makes sense.
You know, Rudolph, seeing you again made us feel very happy.
We'll be happy to see you again.
No, you won't.
Eh?
Raise the bridge. Now come on, Duck. Let's go and do some shunting.
Okay.
On the island of Sodor, headcoats are used to identify a particular train, like branch line and express. Sometimes mix-ups can happen if you have the wrong headcoat. There was a new engine at the docks, and Thomas wanted to say hello. The green engine was stunning, with white lining and a beautiful green coat.
Hello,
said Thomas.
I'm Thomas, and welcome to the Island of Sodor.
Scoffed the engine.
I'm Tamara.
Meet you. Hold on. Why'd you have the express head code?
What, this? Oh, it's my bolted-on headlamps, made by my company. What?
Oh, well, we'll have to have those lamps removed anyways.
What?
I've got to go to my wife's making tea and biscuits. Oh, I can't wait. Anyways, sure, Thomas will show you around.
Okay. Well, Tamara, we're gonna meet... Ow! I don't need a blue puffball with a scrapped bassist to tell me what to do. Ta-ta. That's the last time I'd be nice to anyone new. Oh, my face. Thomas, what happened to you? Oh, that's an easy question. I got blown steam at. Oh, that's it. I thought you got hit in the head with a frying pan. A frying pan? Beg pardon, Thomas. But this would never happen on the Great Western Railway. Hey, let's hope she gets her lesson sooner than later. I got a bad feeling about that.
That night, the other engines were talking about Tamara. Alright, Opie, what's the whole headcoat thing about?
She doesn't even look like a proper engine.
How many times do I have to tell you? They're bolted on me. And I'm not getting rid of them.
Why does a common tank engine like you have an express headcoat on? That is only reserved for the express engines like me. Which I see you are not. You're just a small, teeny weeny tank engine.
Whoa, Gordon, calm down.
And I'm a big blue engine who knows everything.
Okay, the last time Gordon was like that, I got to right behind these. Anyways, headcoats can be dangerous or positive. Like your headcoat. It may or may not be bolted on, but you still have to listen to the rules. So tomorrow, first thing, I'm going to wake you up, and me and you are going to take a trip down to the works.
Thomas is right. Headcoats are important. So I suggest you get rid of that mockery to the Express.
Right, enough. I've had enough. I tried to be nice. Yeah, right. And I get this. So what if I have this stupid Express head code? Now, good night.
Oh.
Rude.
Gordon, you want to talk about rude? You didn't even give her a chance to speak. But Gordon was somewhat right. We need to get that head code off. It's gonna mess up the railway. But we'll all discuss about this tomorrow. Let's get all a good night rest. Good night, everyone.
It was the next morning, and Tamara wanted to prove that she could still be useful with the wrong head coat.
Stupid big engines. Stupid tank engines. Stupid everyone. My head coat's fine. Doesn't need to be changed or moved. Anyways, I look weird without them. Ugh. Imagine me without them. What would this railway come to?
She huffed to herself. Soon, Tamara made it to Knapford. There were a lot of engines there, but Tamara wanted to get out soon. The guard blew his whistle, and then she was off.
Why is everyone getting all hot and bothered about my lamps? They're just lamps. And something about a stupid head code they've been saying. Ugh, I need this run.
Then there was trouble. The signalman couldn't see that well in the early morning sky, but when he saw the express head coat, he switched Tamara onto the express line.
Come on. Way late because of that Henry. Stupid little engine pretending she's an express. Speak of the devil. Wait a minute. She's on the express line. Get out of my way. Express coming through. Rail, my coaches!
Ow! My aching buffers.
Sure, this is how you act to your new controller, by disobeying him.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't want to get my headlamps removed because I thought I looked cursed without them. They're not even really bolted on.
Perhaps working with Chuck will clear your smoke box. About head coach.
But I think Tamara had learned her lesson, don't you?
Whoa! Right on time and really reliable. That's me.
Alright, Thomas, I'll be right back. Got to get some biscuits.
Wait a minute. Chumish, why'd you always have your left lamp on?
You know, I have no excuse for this one.